Hi everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. We are looking at a Homelite 750 for Travis. This is actually the second 750 I've worked on for Travis. This one, this saw is funny. It's a great saw. When I say funny, I mean it's, as the words of the seller, it's well traveled. So this saw came from Canada, from a guy who I've done business with. He's a great guy. He goes by, I think it's Scott's 2000 on eBay. Whatever. If you see rare saws like this in great shape, it's probably him selling them. And he's a great guy to do business with. But anyway, I get this from Travis a couple days ago and started working on it this morning. And I went, I think I've seen this before. And sure as anything, went back through the history of eBay, and it was one of Scott's saws. So it went to, I believe New York. From Canada to New York. Now we're here in Oregon getting it repaired, and it's going to go back to New York. So this thing's got more miles and just traveling around than it does in use. I mean, look at this thing. It is beautiful. Very little paint loss. No damage to speak of that I can find. I mean, this muffler cover was one of the first things to get jacked on these. Cylinder shield around the muffler would have been the second. I mean, it's just in good shape. Travis, so the reason he sent it to me was he got it running, and he said, something just doesn't look quite right with the clutch. He said there's no washer between the sprocket rim and the crankcase. Drive case, whatever. And so he knew that wasn't right, which is absolutely true. And he didn't have a clutch tool, so poor time to mess with it. So he sent it my way. So, excuse me, the long and the short of it is there are, excuse me, when you've got this 3-shoe clutch, especially, it seems like when those were added on, some guys tended to throw the old thrust washers away, and that's not okay. So this has a big washer on the other side as well, but there's supposed to be 2 small thrust roll washers. This isn't one of them, but it's similar to this size. They go on either side of your race. This is an extra drum, and you're going to hold this rim in place, and you're going to keep any part of this or the chain from ever hitting your drive case there. So both the inner and outer were missing. So spun that off, put those in. It centered the clutch up in the drum a lot better. It was sitting too far recessed. Spinning real nice. About the only other thing I did was put a duckbill valve in that oil cap. She was puking some oil pretty good. So just for the fun of it, let's fire it up. Tons of compression too. This is with a compression release. My God, that sounds awesome. I never get enough of these saws. I've got a 650 and a 750 in the attic, and I basically alternate years as to which one I'm going to take down and do a little cutting with. They are just so much fun. They have so much power. And I mean, you listen to that sound, it's like holding a damn Harley and cutting firewood with it. So anyway, Travis, I think this is good to go. I'm going to get the fuel drained out of it and hopefully get this back to you early in the week.